It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Sacramento, where the Kings will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're a team that no one wants to face right now. With just one loss in the last 10 games, they'll be tough to beat. Already in this new year, we've seen several teams establish themselves as frontrunners. Shaq, how hard will it be for them to keep up the momentum?
Ernie, it's a long season. Injuries, trades, anything can happen. One more long. You just got to take care of your business. The rest takes care of itself.
Well, you know what? Every team does hit a rough patch in a long season. So how you respond is ultimately how you dictate your success.
Wow, Kenny, you sound like a politician over there.
Oh, no question. Vote for me tomorrow.
That'll do it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come into town in this game. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. After this game, the Kings head back out on the road. They know this is the type of game they need to win if they're going to take the next step, facing a closely ranked team. No clear underdogs based on the tail of the tape.
This is one of those games, when you look at your calendar, it's circled before the schedule's even released. So it's one of the best rivalries we have in our league. And, guys, this is the one you do not want to miss.
No doubt about it, because it seems like these two teams always have a reason to be angry at each other, a little chippy at the very least, and that brings out the best basketball in both of them.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Freak, he's in at small forward. Kobe is out there with Russell. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's Bass in at the 4 slot. Freak, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Lakers on D. 4-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Here's Freak, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Freak kicks to Russell. Hibbert with the screen. Russell dishes to Hibbert. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And Cousins gets it to go.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And the shot is good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now here's Rondo. 9 points last game. Gay drives in. It's rebounded by Bass.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Cousins with a screen on Russell. Rondo passes to Cousins. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Cousins has got 6 points. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kicks it to Freak. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 7 points for Freak.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Rondo, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Gay can't get it to go.
That was almost a highlight reel play, but they couldn't quite sync up.
And it's Freak missing. The Kings trail by 4. Rondo with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. And it's Rondo penetrating, banked in off the glass. Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And they double up Russell. And there's the 3-second violation. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. Number 1, the Kings.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Russell against Rondo. Off the screen. The drive by Cousins. The game now all-time. Cousins has got 10 points.
Not much going wrong for him early here. Only 1 miss on his first 6 shots.
Russell kicks to Freak, and he goes up strong with 1 hand and flushes it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And he lobs it up. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And of course Sacramento, 2.5 games back.
And checking out Sacramento, I love what they've been able to do this season. Last year, really just a struggle for them, but they've clearly put that behind them.
Sometimes it's hard to shake off the effects of a season like the last one, but they've done a nice job to move on from it and have made great progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Kings game.
And let's take a look now. D'Angelo Russell's numbers. His last 10 games have been and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And, you know, you mentioned it. He does a great job running the offense, spotting the open man, and making the easy delivery.
And the Kings making a change here. Collison's out there. The Lakers also changing it up. Julius Randle comes in for Brandon Bass. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Kobe. The Kings trailing. Outside Collison. He feeds it to Cousins. The Lakers with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Anderson comes in for Roy Hibbert. Young is subbed in for Russell. Here is Caspi. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Collison against Williams. Anderson with the block. They get it back. 2 on the clock. Kicks it out to Gay. Outside Collison. Tries yet again. And good as it rattles through the hoop. And it's all knotted up.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Now here's Freak. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Here's Randall. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Gay outside. Outside Collison. Passes to Gay. Floats one. Great D that time from Freak.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis. It's been a tough go for him, just an uncontainable game for Freak. He's already got 12 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Here's Collison. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. They set the pick to the wing on the left. Releases. Caspi with the bucket. Caspi's got his first basket of the night. Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Freak. Back to Williams. Randall with a screen for Freak. 5 on the clock. Fades back. Shot is no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
No, it's certainly not going to be your night shooting that poorly. And so often when that happens to a team, it's hard to get out of that funk once you get into it.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best teams crew.
And the Kings making a change here.
Make some noise. Let's hear it for your Sacramento Kings dance team.
And there's 1:45 left in the first. Freak kicks to Young. Kept alive, Bilal, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Lakers lead by 2. And for the Kings, their shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Collison against Williams. Outside Collison. He dishes it to Cauley-Stein. Fires the 3. The rebound by Young. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The 3. Good on the shot.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Chalmers. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Chalmers. Clock at 4. Here's Sita. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Young. He averages about 5 points a game. Freak passes to Ballard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now a 7-point Laker lead. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Randall with a screen for Freak. Up top, Randall. The floater. Second shot opportunity. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. 5 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Sita. And speaking with Roy Hibbert before the game, he helped illuminate their defensive philosophy.
We want to guard the paint, and some of that has to do with myself being able to patrol the paint as much as possible. We want long contested twos. They guard the three-point line, bring them to me. I'll either hit him with a straight up, block the shot, or alter the shot. So contested twos are the worst shots in the NBA.
When you have that sort of focus like Hibbert, that kind of confidence. Rudy Gay's checked in for Sacramento. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chris Anderson is checked in for Hibbert. Randall comes in for Brandon Bass. Freaks checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And it's Williams in for Bryant. We've got Terrence Jones. Rajon Rondo is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Cousins in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Williams from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me, and whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was superb. He ended up with 50 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Now here's Collison. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now the pass to Gay. The rebound by Anderson.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Inside, here's Williams. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Caspi, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now here's Freak. 16 points for him. Back to Young. Dishes to Freak. Offline with his 3. One-on-one here. Here's Gay, and good off the lead pass that time. Gay's got 6 here in this quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Young from outside, and that is good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And he gets it to go. Caspi's got his second bucket.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Here's the screen. Williams dishes to Freak. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Feeds it to Gay. Now the dish to Collison. To the inside. And Caspi kicks to Gay. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Randle kicks to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Young outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Outside Collison. Right at the free throw line. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. They host the 76ers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The Kings trail by 5.
The Kings with the timeout. All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Collison.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
That doesn't go either for Collison. Freak kicks to Randle. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Gay passes to Cauley-Stein. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Caspi. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A chance here to see how the Kings rank in the NBA right now. 3rd in blocks, 4th in second chance points, and they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
And talking about the shot blocking ability, you love that mentality. No shot goes unchallenged around the rim. They make sure of that. You have to earn everything you get on the inside.
All alone. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The Kings trail by 6. Collison dishes to Cauley-Stein. And there's the feed to Caspi. Gay outside. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Now here's Freak. He's got 16. It's deflected, and the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's been his best up there. He's got the confident stroke going today. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hibbert's checked in. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Collison with a screen on Young. Williams against Collison. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Caspi. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Caspi's got 8 points. Here's Hibbert, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Lakers on top, up by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep the ball moving.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
The Kings trail by 4, and on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Freak in its small forward. Roy Hibbert is out there with Brandon Bass. And there's Bryant, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. No good from Cousins.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Russell. And that's 20 points for Freak. The Kings shooting at 51%. Really solid. Rondo kicks to Cousins. He feeds it to Jones. Screen by Cousins. Clock at 6. The drive by Gay. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. From the baseline. Another shot, and Hibbert with the nice inside bucket. Hibbert's got 7.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Rondo kicks to Jones. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bass. And a wide open look for Freak. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got 4 assists now tonight. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Rondo passes to Bellinelli to stop the run. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Sacramento ball. 2 points, home team.
Los Angeles on D. To the inside, and stolen by Russell. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rondo. Hibbert with the screen. Here's Freak. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Kings have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 10. Over to the left wing. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Rondo with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
The Kings trail by 10. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Cousins dishes to Gay. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Drops in the tray. Bellinelli's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Kings.
Timeout call for the Lakers. All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
Steps back and shoots. Gay can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 7. Bryant drives in. Got that one up quick. Bryant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Gay. 8 points for him.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And Freak throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Screen by Jones. Gay outside. Back to Rondo. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. The Lakers also changing it up. Anderson comes in for Roy Hibbert. And Nick Young is subbed in for Bryant. Cousins uses the glass to finish the layup. Cousins has got 16.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Now here's Rondo. He has 5. The drive by Cousins. Anderson with the block. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Both teams changing it up here. 40 seconds left in the third. Outside Collison. Williams with the block. Here's Freak, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. And the first one at the line is good.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Keep it up.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Gay outside. Pulls it from the elbow. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers leading by 6. And he lobs it up. Got a piece of it. And Bryant kicks to Freak. Three-pointer. But they recover it. And here's Kobe from the arc. No good on that last second attempt there. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Here is Bryant. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Sacramento. Cauley-Stein is out there with Caspi. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Collison. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The Kings trail by 8. Puts up the baby hook and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Darren Collison in this one, he's got 10 points and 4 assists. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 7. From deep. And it's Freak missing. Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Kicks to Gay. And they double up Gay. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
And it's Freak missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Kings. Cousins comes in for Cauley-Stein. And Jones subbed in for Caspi. Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Now, Freak. Some solid defense from Gay.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Lakers leading by 4. Freak with it, picked up by Collison. Freak passes to Bass. Plenty of space. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
There's the screen. Collison against Russell. To the inside, deflects the pass, and that one's good. That's now 26 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Freak. The Lakers rebound. Here's Bass, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Sacramento. Rondo comes in for Darren Collison. And so Bass nails both of them. Here's Rondo. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the right side. Bellinelli with the three. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Lakers leading by 3. And they double up Russell. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Oh, he misses the dunk.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Gay can't get it to go.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Passes it to Russell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Freak dishes to Bass. Down to 5 on the shot.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by the Lakers. No good from Cousins. To the paint, here's Bryant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Rondo with the ball. Cousins with a screen on Russell. Jumper off the screen, and it's sent back by Russell. And Bryant kicks to Freak. Right side, Bryant. Freak takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Now here's Rondo. Cousins with a screen on Kobe. Off the pick. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Bellinelli.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
Russell kicks to Freak. Bass with a screen for Freak. Lets it go from 11. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Bass has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. They came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. They set the pick. Bass with the screen. Freak passes to Bass. Off the screen, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Rondo. He dishes it to Bellinelli. Pass to Cousins. Tries from 16, and it's in off the backboard. Cousins has got 28.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Bass, a screen on Gay. Freak dishes to Bass. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cousins has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Rondo with it. He's picked up by Russell. The drive by Rondo. Kicks it out to Gay. Elbow shot. It's rebounded by Bass.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Kobe gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Rondo. Cousins with a screen on Russell. The drive by Rondo. Here's Cousins. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Cousins has got 6 here in this quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Down low. And it's Freak missing. The Kings trail by 11. Right side, Rondo. Gay is doubled. Here's Bellinelli, covered by Hibbert. And another 3 for Sacramento.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here is Bryant. There's the pass to Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Rondo. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some work with the team over the break. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Now here's Rondo, and Cousins kicks to Jones. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
And Cousins comes over to help. And that one's good. And it's 9 points for Roy Hibbert.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Cousins and Hibbert with the block. Here's Gay. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Now here's Freak. Bass passes to Freak. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Sacramento making a switch here. Collison's out there.
Your Kings, Darren Collison.
1:41 left in the game. Screen by Jones. Collison kicks to Jones. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Excellent feed from DC, Darren Collison.
And here's Freak. Bass with the screen. 1:19 left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Russell kicks to Freak. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 44 points for Freak.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Screen by Jones. Inside, off the screen. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath, you're right. Now here's Freak. Hibbert with the screen. Bryant, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And stolen by Hibbert. Dishes it to Freak. Hibbert with a screen for Freak. Hibbert, the pass to Freak. The dish to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Freak. Back to Kobe. He's feeling it. Bryant can't get that one to fall. Collison dishes to Jones. The three-pointer, no good. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a...
Play. Hey.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
However many games we have left on the schedule, of course. That's your answer. Hey, I might even get 2 triple-doubles in one game. I don't know if that's possible. I'll probably do it. I'm going to call it a double-triple-double.
Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
What an unbelievable night he had passing the basketball. He was in total harmony with the other 4 guys on the floor and created countless easy chances with his assist work. That was a great performance. When he passes like that, there's no way they can lose.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.